Then the long intro. Boom.
Okay, welcome,
Who remembers what happened
adventurous
last time?
friends. There is never last time. I'm just so used to saying it.
I don't remember what happened anytime.
True. If you would all like to introduce your little characters to yourselves as you meet wandering along a road.
Hello.
Hello.
We have a gecko who has said hello.
I am Sand Cobalt.
True.
Wait, what's the setup? Have we literally just started talking? Are we strangers?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think we're just
no.
walking along a road and we're all just walking on the same road and
You
making small talk.
don't
Okay.
remember meeting any of these people before. You've just sort of happened to be traveling in the same direction as them. You're all
I don't remember anything before.
like.
Why are we traveling?
Uh,
I
I
Whatever.
don't know.
whatever
my
reason you
apologies. I
decide.
didn't.
Sorry, no. This old man really wants you to help save his village, but you think he's sort of forgotten why he's asked you to come this way? In the
Help.
meantime,
Help the village.
Sir, are you okay?
Uh, no, the village is in trouble.
Punch Godman said help people, help old man.
The village? You mean the one we're heading in the direction of?
I don't know. It's the village.
Just chill out, man. Just chill out.
The
We'll get there. We'll
village.
get there.
It's in trouble. That's all I know. Look at the hand that has the message of danger.
Sir, are you okay? Do
Oh.
you know someone we can bring you to? Do you have a family member?
Sorry, I just had a huge moment of him showing you his hand, and it says, "Don't forget to take your medicine." And it's like, no, wrong hand.
Do you have any medication on you, sir?
What medication?
do you search him?
The reminder on your hand.
Do you search him for like pills or anything for him to
I'm
take?
not. Do you have any medication on you, sir? Do you remember?
Are you medication?
No. Okay, I am Galdak. I am not medication. Do you have any medicine on you?
What medication? I'm Zimzam.
I turn his hand around to show him the message that's written on it.
Whose hand is that?
Don't give him ideas.
Oh, this message on your hand that you're showing me, it tells me that you need to take medication.
Sir, I do not know you. You need to take your medication. Do any of you know this man? And I look at the others.
This guy approached all of you and was like, "Help my village, please! It's in danger."
I don't know who anybody here is. I'm just coming along because it seemed like a cool thing to do.
It is a cool thing to do.
Oh yeah, we're like heroes and shit, right?
What's
Oh,
a
man.
hero? I
You're
used
heroes?
to be a hero.
I mean, I've always dreamed of being a hero.
I used to be a hero once.
Yeah,
better
yeah.
not
Shot
say
in the
well.
knee.
No. Bad. Bad.
But then I took an arrow to the knee.
Yes, that's better.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn away from the old man who's
You
like raving,
definitely need your medication, sir.
Fair enough.
and
as-
like
as-
turn around to everybody and be like, "Hey, I'm Kian. Nice to meet everybody. That's all in this like village rescue." I use air quotes because I'm like, is this actually happening? I like put it in my hand for a handshake and just like,
I go to
Wait.
shake your hand.
What?
Greetings, my name is Galdak.
"Hi, hey, Galdak." Yeah, so Kian is like a pretty nondescript dude, but he's got like a sort of light beard, like just sort of your normal traveling clothes, sort of a backpack on.
Humanish.
Yeah, it just looks like your random D&D citizen.
My guy pretty much looks like his picture.
Which picture is Geldak?
The man holding the umbrella robe kind of looks like a coat. He has a down. He carries an umbrella which is currently actually how's the weather right now?
It's pretty sunny where you are.
Yes, so it's down, black hair, young man, smartly dressed.
If Geldak goes to shake his hand, he tries to do like a fancy like bro-y like friends handshake with you, but obviously you two have never met each other, so 100% fails like horribly.
Yeah.
We need
It's that awkward thing when one person goes to high five you and you go to shake the hand and you have that awkward moment for a second and wish you were dead. Like, oh god.
We need to work on like the secret shakes, man. Like, come on, we're like a team now, right? I always wanted to be in a team. Teams are so cool.
Are we? I mean, I'm slightly confused, and I turn to Zimzam. Is he part of the team? What team? What's going on?
Oh, we're a team? Are we gonna go and kill a guard and save a region and...
What?
Why specifically a guard?
No, God!
Oh,
What?
it's the accent,
Which
mate. I'm
one?
sorry.
I don't know yet.
So why do you want to kill gods?
That's what people that
Well,
like
I mean,
good people rescue players do.
some of them aren't exactly.
Sorry,
Well, no offense to them, but
sorry. Question, little man.
Hmm?
Who are you?
Cobalt.
Which little man?
Oh, sorry, the gecko.
Cobalt.
Does Kobold have name?
Name?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you can see is it looks like the shape of a kobold, but he's just like covered in sand.
Yeah, little sandy man. You got a name for
Everywhere.
yourself?
I tried looking around for a desert. A source of sand anywhere.
There is not a desert like anywhere near here, as far as you're aware.
Do you just carry that around in a bag, or?
Carry?
I have sand in my pocket.
So we've heard that guy is called Zimzam. What's your name, other guy? Dudorino.
Unfortunately, close to the other guys. My name is Dim.
Dim?
Dim Dam.
Dim.
Oh,
Not
okay.
Dim Dam Dimbalore.
Hello.
Okay, so we've got Dim and we've got Zim. And
Zimdim. Oh Jesus.
oh
Christ.
yeah, we've got Kian and we've got like the kobold with no name.
I have a cousin called Game. I think.
Well, would you prefer us to call you No Name if that's the case, or do you have another pseudonym?
I mean, we call him Sandy.
I guess that works. If you're okay with that.
Yeah. What names?
So they're unique identifiers. We all call each other, and it means we can tell
Oh, God.
which one of us being is addressed.
Huh. You have any paper?
I pull out a bunch of tiny little papers.
Can I have paper?
I like take one off the top and I like pass it to you, and then I like take a couple of like pre-rolled ones out of a bag pack somewhere and like start smoking on our way down the road.
As you are moving down the road, roll perception, everybody.
Can I request people change their name in their settings so that it's easier to like remember people's names in this one-off session currently?
Yeah, sure.
Thanks. Sorry about that.
Don't worry.
Perception.
I'll be
Change.
walking at the front.
Obviously, you're the most important.
Got
Just
it.
like I'm just like handing off my
I got a 9.
cigarette quotation marks to Zimzam to be like, hey, here's some medication, old friend.
Okay. Is that everybody? I think that's everybody.
Can I start trying to smoke the cigarette
Sure.
without lighting it because he
Oh, it
doesn't
is lit
know.
already.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I passed you a lit one.
Did you pass me a lit one? Or just the paper?
No, I passed you the paper for
Good.
making them.
Uh,
Excellent.
as you look down the road, you see a kobold lying on the ground. They aren't moving from like the distance you're at,
Oh no!
and
Man, that's a bummer.
I'll run up to them.
Take out my bow and scan the
how-
sides.
Yes.
Let him.
Okay, you can roll me another perception check, but I'll say that Owen, your character,
Yes.
you see a glint of some armor coming from one of the trees nearby. Specifically this tree.
Oh no, not on this
I-
wonderful day.
I
And was
alert
this
the
tree?
others. I alert the others to the armor.
Yeah.
Huh.
That tree right there, he sees a little glint of some armor.
So the white one right next to Zimzam to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You catch this as Zimzam.
Yeah.
What do? Are you approaching further or?
Yeah, I'll come up to him and I'll get to about here and I'll be like, "Oh no, little friend, you look hurt."
He.
Can Sorry.
Go on.
can I try to, like, swerve around to the side and hide and approach the flint from behind?
You can roll me a stealth check. You are very sneaky.
I'm just gonna continue down the road with after taking some medication.
Okie dokie.
Let us go.
Oh man, that's such a bummer that with that little thing's falling over.
Zimzam.
Yeah.
You feel a couple of things. Oh, hang on. Let's see. Let's see if they get these shots off. Wow, amazing. Do any of those hit?
Does are they at advantage?
They are, because they are sneaky boys.
10, 11, and 14. The 10 and 11 miss. The 14 hits.
Then you feel a little rock bonk you in the back of your head as you lean down to check on the little kobold.
Ow! What the...
Free rock.
As a bunch of kobolds are you now see them emerging from the tree line on one side.
Geldeck, hurry up!
And at the same moment, a bunch of kobolds on the other side of you drop down from the trees with knives ready to stab you. With that, can we roll initiative?
But free rock.
It is worth noting I do have the alert feat.
Oh no, I rolled well.
If,
Oh,
So you get-
thank you, Christian.
if
So you
they
get
were
plus
getting...
5, and you can't be surprised. So you won't be. So any surprise round you'll get to be part of.
Yeah.
Sure, then you could have done stuff. What would you like to have done?
Well, I mean, I didn't know they were theirs.
Yeah,
Like,
no, I know,
Yeah, but
Andrew,
You
what
would have got to go in the round where they attacked you.
Right. Not having any actual healing spells.
You
I'll
could
just-
attack.
Yeah. I'll cast Fireball.
which one?
This one because he's in vaguely my line of sight.
Sure. You do that, do.
Somebody's before me? Rude.
Oh my god, a lot of them critically succeeded on that.
Does a 9 hit them?
A 9 does not hit. Their amazing shiny armor deflects your fiery bolt.
What about me? I have the weapon of warning, so I also cannot be surprised.
Okay, you can have a shot at them.
Do I get a
Oh.
full round?
Yeah,
Hmm?
you should get a shot in their round and then.
Yeah, you get a shot in that during that round.
Okay.
Is it at advantage?
You're hidden, right?
Yeah, because you've snuck up on them.
Okay. Can I
Which one
Hunter's
are you?
mark the one here
Yep.
and
I
does
like
that hit?
how I rolled 9 both times for my
You have
initiative.
advantage, so that does hit.
Um,
Poor
is that
kobold
on
people.
hit?
Roll damage. Ah. No. You killed him.
Oh, okay. Then I guess I
My
won't add that additional.
poor boy.
Okay, second attack.
What? More
I
than one
can't. Oh, we're level 6.
you
It's
are.
like, yeah, because I can't move the Hunter's mark because that takes a bonus action. I'll
Roll damage. I mean, I think this just kills him. I think this kills him outright. Yeah, he died.
What level are the kobolds? Are they a level
They're-
6?
So strong. They're so strong, are the kobolds.
Oh no, I killed the slow ones. Bloody
You
hell.
did kill the slow one. The kobolds are just too powerful.
And then I just move behind this tree.
Okay, cool. So now we're gonna move into initiative. With kobold with little knife is gonna run up and try and attack Zimzam.
You know, I think I've rolled 9 3 times in a row.
Haha!
Well, that definitely hits.
Oh no!
10.
Stabs you 10 damage. Then it's this boy in the tree who's gonna fire his amazing slingshot at you.
Are we firing it?
This guy is shooting at little Zimzam.
Oh no.
And then this boy is gonna run up to you. And now the friends are there. Stabby more.
1 second. So that's an additional 6 damage.
You have taken 20 damage from 3 kobolds really stabbing you a lot.
3 kobolds not in a court.
So,
Like Zimzam will die again.
now, I'm on 1 health.
Have I missed one of the... Yeah, I missed this kobold off the initiative.
That poor guy.
Cool. That is their turns. It's back over to our... I think you're a rogue?
Not
Range?
quite.
Ranger? I don't know. You're a bow
Yeah.
person. A fighter?
He asked you specifically if he could be a ranger.
Oh yeah. True. Well, I clearly forgot, didn't I?
But I'm also a rogue.
well,
But mostly a ranger.
well, then there you go. Don't.
Don't
Anyway.
question me.
The person with 2 R classes. What are you gonna do?
Since Zimzam is in the way of the ones behind him, and I don't want to shoot Zimzam, I will
I mean,
shoot this kobold first.
This guy, because he's behind a tree, will have half cover against you.
Oh, fair enough. Which one can I see?
These 2 are out in the open. This one is in a tree, but only has very light. Like this guy, you can probably hit because he's poking out the top of a tree. Free hits on this guy. These two are also out in the open. These two are hidden behind trees.
Okay, then I will shoot at the one in that tree first.
Sure.
Well, I will move my hunter's mark onto him first.
Sure.
And shoot him, which is the 15.
A 15 will miss. His beautiful armor protects him
Why?
because it does. I don't know what to tell you.
You could tell me
Uh,
it doesn't do that.
I shoot again.
That also misses.
Yeah, I feel very sad.
Oh,
And I move around further to here.
okay. Is that your
That
turn?
was a very wasted round.
You thought you almost hit him twice. Or once. I don't know if... Did you have advantage
How does a
on the
kobold have more than 15? No, I don't.
Because he's
Only on
wearing...
the first one.
Because they're all wearing armor.
Because he's wearing a t-shirt.
They're all wearing
Kobolds
armor.
are not allowed to wear armor.
Well, they are in the... Is that
Oh
your
well.
turn?
Bye, Zimzam. Yes, that was my turn.
Okay.
Time for Andrew to shine.
Yeah, you can get those
Yay.
kobolds.
I'm gonna use a spell, and I'm also gonna use a spell point. Sorcery.
Are you a sorcerer?
Yes.
Oh my god.
I'm so surprised.
Especially with that. Oh my god.
First one definitely misses.
The second one hit.
Ooh. Which
Which one are you targeting?
I was targeting the two next to Zimzam, so the one in the back would probably be the one that was hit.
Sure, he dies.
No, I didn't even get to tell you what type of damage it was.
It is irrelevant. They don't have many hit points.
But I used a sorcery point, and I have a magic item that lets me use a wild surge once.
Good.
Come on, fireball.
But it would hit Zimzam.
What did I roll? 53.
Yeah.
Nice. You are immune to being intoxicated by alcohol for the next 17 days.
I'm sure that will come in handy.
Wild magic. Well, that was my one use of my magic item down.
Okay.
Are you proud of
now.
me?
Yes. It is now Kobold in Tree. Who will take another shot. Actually, they're going to take a shot at that evil Kobold who's made of sand. Who has attacked their friend.
You darn kids! Get off of my lawn!
Leave that old man alone. He has medicine, apparently.
They're gonna go for a little stabby stab. 16.
Oh, no. I have only 13.
Well, you feel the wrath of 6 damage
Ow.
as he gets you.
Ow. Why you...
Your sand is looking slightly less sandy now.
Why you do this? This real nasty. What's wrong with you?
That is his wondrous turn. Graham.
So yeah, so like Kian's just gonna like look at the one that's come over and be like, look up and see that there's multiple of them coming in on an old man, and be like, sorry, Sandy dude. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to here.
He's gonna try and stab at ye.
Yep.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I take 6 piercing damage.
Oh. Wow, I can't believe how well they've rolled on all of those damages.
I'm gonna take an attack at. I'm gonna like pull from beneath my backpack the my Lockhaber axe and like swing it down at this guy, but I'm like, get away from the old man. It's not cool, you know.
Sure. Roll an attack.
16.
You hit.
For 12 damage.
No.
And then I'm gonna shift to the other one that's sort of menacing the old man and make my second attack.
Okay.
24
Yeah.
for 10 damage.
Oh, you get him.
I'm like, it's not cool to attack your elders. Just because he's got problems doesn't mean you should be like trying to take him out. I'm like, oh no, they're dead. I didn't mean to hurt them. I just thought I was just warding them off.
Would you like to deal non-lethal damage to them?
No, he just doesn't know what he's doing.
Oh, fair enough.
He's like, oh no, that wasn't meant to kill. Oh no.
Oops.
Owen. It is
My
you.
turn.
Yeah.
Yes.
My turn. Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 15, 20, 30. I'm gonna move up to here. And then, let's see. And then I'm gonna use my subclass feature, which allows me to through a. Oh wait a minute. Oh, wait, yeah, I can through a gust of wind to move myself here. Just before I'm gonna cast a spell, and I am going to cast. Wait, no shit. Okay. Let's see if I can get the angle. This one in the tree, yes. I'm gonna cast lightning bolt as a quickened spell on that thing. If that's
Sure. What?
that doable actually for quickened spell? Because I'm sure it's rules where it's like.
I mean, what does it normally have the casting time of 1 action?
Yes.
Then you can quicken it to make it a bonus action and cast it as a bonus action.
Okay, I'm gonna do that then. Cast lightning bolt.
Cool.
Lightning bolt.
Ooh. For God's sake, sorry, wait a minute. D6s.
Dexterity saving throw. Here we go. And wha-bam! Oh my god. Why are these kobolds rolling so well?
Yes, go kobolds!
I mean, it was
And
irrelevant.
my spell save DC is a 15, so that's half, so it gets 12 lightning damage.
It's yeah, that's that boy.
Yeah, that's his dead boy.
Also, because of my other subclass feature, all creatures within 10 feet of me of my choice take thunder damage equal to half my level, so this kobold takes 3 thunder damage, the one next to me.
He's alive!
Shouldn't this kobold be damaged as well? Because that's a line attack, not a directed one, right?
Oh, that's right.
I'll let DM Andrew decide.
True, that's accurate. It was a line to like there, and you could have angled it where you could get that boy in it. I'll say, which will render him a fried boy.
And are there any more kobolds?
Make me a perception roll.
Okay, 1 minute.
There's one very friendly one.
One maybe dead one.
You see a kobold right next to you, and also one that is in front of Zimzam. That is all.
Okay then, so like as my main action, since that was a quickened spell, I'm gonna. Can I cast Firebolt at the one in front of Zimzam without hitting him or not?
You can. It will be at disadvantage because they are prone. There's no
It'll
reason.
be at disadvantage. What?
It'll be at disadvantage because they're lying down. Because, you know. It's a ranged attack versus a creature that is lying down. You can do it though.
Okay,
And
does that hit?
it does. They are not wearing armor.
Okay, well, let's see the damage. Ooh. Oh, holy shit,
Uh,
15.
Good.
Holy shit.
You plonk it into them and they die very quickly. Well, I'm sure that was not important. You win. Well done.
Yay! One shot over.
Okay, see.
I mean, his village still needs saving, and you haven't
Oh
got
yeah.
it yet. Oh yeah.
Oh, was that not us saving the village?
You have killed some kobolds.
Gramps, Gramps, how you
No.
doing?
I collect my arrows.
Cool.
Hello,
While-
I'm James. Can you
Gramps,
help me?
Are you
save
are you
my
okay?
village?
While you are collecting some arrows, you will find a note on the dead kobold in front of Zimzam.
Those kids,
Saying, please don't shoot me.
those kids, they're always acting rambunctious.
Uh,
Maybe.
do you find the note? Do you read
I
the
read
note? Or
it.
do anything?
Is it in a language that I understand?
It is in Draconic. Do you
I do
read?
not understand Draconic.
Cool.
I wave the little note at people. Does anybody speak Draconic?
I
I
speak
can
dragon.
read it.
I give
I
it to
can
the little sandy boy.
Okay.
I could have pretended to be able to read it.
I only know Primordial. Sorry.
No, here. I'll hand it to Graham's character and then stand behind him and like whisper into his ear what it says.
Okay.
I will repeat it as the kobold tells me what it is. I'm gonna kneel down so that the kobold is close enough
I was
to
going
actually
to
whisper
say,
it to me.
do you climb on his back and whisper it in his ear?
No, I'm just gonna kneel down,
Conspicuously?
make it easier.
Very clandestine.
Very clandestine.
Yeah. I'm gonna pretend I know what it means as he's telling me because I read one language and it's common and I barely read that language.
It is a summons for a aid into the investigation of a strange mist that has surrounded a town. The note sort of glosses over what the town's name is.
Generic.
Like
No,
They-
not generic.
it's not generic. It's more like every time it comes up in the note, they awkwardly have to just say like this town and stuff like that. It seems a little weird to you that it's written in that sort of way.
The tracks where like is it clear in which direction this kobold came from? Like does he look different from the other kobolds? Like,
He
are they-
does look he does look different from the other kobolds. If you search his body a bit more, you'll find that like a little badge that denotes he was a guard captain from some town. And you would guess he came like there are tracks, little kobold tracks leading from the camp that seem to be the freshest tracks on this road.
they're coming from where we're heading.
Yeah.
Okay. Do any of the other kobolds have anything of significance on them?
They all have about like 10 gold on them, and all of them are wearing chainmail armor. But it seems to have been resized for kobolds. And they all have a dagger and a slingshot, and a handful of rocks.
I take the rocks.
Do you add them to yourself?
Yes.
You gain. Roll me a d6.
Ooh. Most important roll.
You gain 4 temporary hit points.
4 temporary rocks.
Yes. As you add a pile of rocks to yourself.
Aurora will be pleased. Many rock.
But yeah, do you keep on heading in that direction? Or are you guys just staying to investigate what's going on here? Actually, while you're searching around, you can all roll me a perception roll again.
Me or
Just everyone.
Everybody.
Everyone who was like, I assume you're all going around.
Ow, my bones.
Just I like get him to like take the pain relieving medication.
When you like, hey, do you have pain relieving medication? Or are you searching him for it?
No, I'm giving I gave some to Zim. It's like calms you down and relieves pain. Doesn't heal you at all, but it just makes you feel better.
Okay, okay.
I'm like trying to instruct Zim to like he'll stop feeling as much pain if he does that.
Oh, Owen,
yes.
you see this tree? Like when you go past it, it looks a little like weird to you, and when you give it a little knock, you think it's hollow.
Um.
Oh no.
Everyone.
Christian is
Check.
gone.
Check. Oh. Oh.
This is not good.
Let's wait till Christian gets back.
I mean, you should probably just keep talking about what you were saying because it looks like he's got
Yeah.
issues.
Hey, everybody
Hollow tree.
check this out, and I tap the tree again audibly enough for them to hear the hollowness.
You all
I-
hear an echoey tree.
Which tree is this?
It is this tree.
Cool. Can I like try and lift that tree out of the ground?
Make me an athletics check.
I assume that's not quite good enough.
You tug real hard on it, but you can't pull it out of the ground.
I'm just gonna keep trying until someone stops me. So.
You
Okay.
can do it. You can do
I'm back.
it.
Yeah,
Oh.
you're back.
Oh.
I'm trying to lift that tree
how
out of the
many-
ground.
How many daggers were there? Like, how many kobolds were there? So I was going to take all the daggers.
I took the rocks. My rocks.
Yeah, that's
There
fine.
were 7 kobolds, so you get
Yay.
7 pieces. You get 7 kobold-sized pieces of chainmail, 7 daggers, and 7
I'm
slingshots,
not carrying
along
around
with,
7 chainmails. Fuck that.
along with 70 gold.
I'll take the gold. I'll spread the gold between people.
I will take 1 gold.
Cool. And Galdak figured out this tree was hollow. 21, that's good enough.
Wait, which tree?
This one,
Okay.
that has just been, Kane? I don't know.
Kian?
How do you
Ian.
Kian has like grabbed the tree with a bear hug type thing and has just suplexed it out of the ground. Revealing,
That was tough.
yeah, after like after many attempts of him like just sort of sitting there straining his muscles real hard and not really getting anywhere, he finally has loosened it up enough to do it. You would get also looking at it, the roots of the tree had already been like cut, and inside you see a
Another
little
kobold.
kobold who is huddled over a chest and some potions.
I will like. Are they left on the ground after I've like pulled out the tree, or are they inside the tree, the hollow tree that I've got?
They are left on the ground, and they are just like, as soon as they see you and all the like dead kobolds, they just raise their hands in surrender.
Oh, I was hoping to have like shaken them out of the tree. Oh well.
They just go, eh.
I'm just like gesturing at them with the tree.
Surrender
like-
your rocks and stabbers.
I'm
I was
like,
going to say, I calmly take his dagger out of his belt and take the chest with the potions.
There are 3 potions around a small treasure chest.
Oh, hey, why are we robbing him?
Because they are robbers.
I thought we were the good guys.
What's a good guy?
I don't know.
We are the not robbers. So
Wow.
they are the robbers, we are the not robbers.
If you rob a
All's good.
robber, you're a robber.
Yes. I
Oh.
think. My head hurts.
I hold a blade to the kobold. Have you stolen these from people?
The kobold nods.
Are the people that you have stolen these from still alive?
Kobold says, in Draconic, was last time saw them. Yes, good, yes.
They were live last time saw them, he
Wait.
said.
We take things, then people go.
Would you be
Rough up.
able to recognize them?
Some, not all. Too many remember.
If it makes you feel better, we can take what they have and donate it to the people in need of the village where we are going to. Kian?
Okay.
Because they got it with ill-gotten. These are ill-gotten gains, so they should not keep it.
You got these badly? I look at the kobold.
Kobold.
Gesturing threateningly with a giant tree.
Kobold nods with a little. He nods very quickly, and a little bit of sweat goes down his face.
Okay, and I drop the tree.
He calms down a bit now that a tree is not being hefted at him as a deadly weapon.
And then I pick him up under my arm and carry him with us.
Fair enough.
So what did you say? 3 potions and a small treasure chest?
Yeah.
Is the treasure chest small enough to be carried around, or is it more something that is intended to be stationary?
It is small enough to be carried around. It is currently locked.
I investigated for traps.
Sure. Roll me an investigation check.
New friend, what your identifier?
You don't see any traps, or at least you can't find any.
Right, to unlock it.
Sure.
Well, I asked the kobold first if they have a key.
Kobold will go. Will shake the head.
Okay. Then I try to unlock it.
Cool. Roll me thieves' tools. 19. You play around with the lock for a little bit, and then you hear a satisfying click as it pops open.
And I die. Because I opened Pandora's box.
You do. All the evils of the world come out and kill you all.
Hey,
No,
that's
the kobold is just called Pandora.
That's a legendary item. It's
But
real
no-
garbage.
No, you see a couple of bits of jewelry. There's a necklace and 5 rings and 2 gems.
You know, I
Gem,
used to have a wife once.
how many gems did you say?
2 gems.
I take gems, put in eye slots.
Okay.
What?
He was called Susan.
Do you not have eyes?
Okay,
That's now.
Andrew, your dark vision has been extended by 60 feet.
Oh.
Because you now have very expensive eyes.
A wife called Susan.
I'm just currently checking whether the new ranger has ritual casting or not. But,
I can't remember. Does everyone not have ritual casting in the new stuff?
well, but they changed it back so much from the new stuff to the less new stuff.
They,
They're all now
they
somewhere in
changed it, and
between.
then they changed the change to change the change, and then the change is different, but they didn't change the old stuff yet. So is the old stuff changed to the new change?
Yes.
No, but still UA.
Um, I don't know. I'll just cast Detect Magic and see if any of those are magic.
One of the rings is magical.
What about the gems that are in somebody's eye sockets?
They are also magical.
I tell the kobold that he has magical eyes.
Yes! He does not understand what that means, but is very excited.
And what type of magic is it?
For the eyes that the kobold has now?
I think you can tell the school, right?
Yeah.
It's always the fun part for the DM to determine what kind of school a certain enchantment is.
Yeah. Bu- It'll probably be whichever school the spell is in.
The
so
spell.
Transmutation for both gems. The ring, on the other hand, is the ring is a it would probably also be transmutation. Yeah, all three of them are transmutation, or have a transmutation aura.
Interesting. I ask if anybody is of the wizardly persuasion.
Unfortunately.
I'm a wizard.
Anyone else know?
Can you identify things, old
I-
man?
I'm a lizard.
Hang on, let me check my what's it
My
called?
other hand.
Look, the other hand.
It says yes, you can identify.
Oh, sorry, no. One of the gems is enchantment.
Ooh.
One of them is transmutation.
See, I like to imagine that he has to like roll up his sleeve, and his body is his spell book.
Yeah, that is what he's doing.
Yep. As you can see here, firebolt, and then right beneath that, buy milk.
Oh, that's a very strong spell. I've heard of milk spell.
Firebolt, milk by.
So the reason that Zimzam misses his spells or people like don't succeed is he accidentally reads out part of his shopping list rather than his spell. That is the reason why he sometimes misses.
I use sorcery points to change my spell's damage to milk.
I don't have this identify one written on my arm.
Fair enough.
What's happening? I don't understand any of this wizardy shit.
Oh, I'm talking about things that only the masters of the arcane would understand.
Magic
just something-
eyes, magic ring, magic old man, magic.
That's a lot of magic for an ordinary people like us to understand.
It is. And
What have you done before this?
Me?
Yeah.
I worked in a warehouse until I got fired from that job. And I worked in a foundry until I got fired from that job. Tried working in a shop, but I got fired from there too. Like, worked in the
That's quite a lot.
docks
What happened?
until that went wrong.
Why did you get fired?
Oh, just some issues with like picking fights with people.
You're
Overall,
picking fights with people.
I mean, yeah, that was a different me though. I'm calmer
figuratively or
now.
literally?
How many different me's are there?
At
I mean,
least 3.
It's more of a like, you know how when you go to therapy and you get through something and you no longer have a problem, and
No.
there's like the you from before you had the problem and the you that's now coping with the issues.
Kind of, sort of. Are you talking about
Right.
the id, the ego, and the superego?
I don't know what any of those meant. I'm
I
just a
have
simple
no
man
issues.
with simple goals.
And
Who's
simple needs.
yeah, yeah. That makes sense. I never thought about it that way.
I have no issues.
So what did you pick fights over?
Oh, just people being like, you see him like sort of like get visibly angry and then like smoke some more of his medication and like calm himself down and be like, just they were like, people don't respect religions around here anymore. Like just cause you're been born into a family that follows a deity that's been kind of disgraced, people are like, oh, you're one of those cultists, and then you have to fight for the honor of your like family, and then people get pissed off at you because you've got a bad reputation, and it's just a whole lot of shit, and
What
it's
deity
not
are
worth
you?
it
Is
anyway
your
to me.
family following?
Yeah, who your god friend?
And it's bet I'm not gonna. I don't think it's worth bringing up here. I don't want to chance it just in case one of you use like a crazy zealot yourself.
What's that?
Somebody who fanatically follows a deity and
Oh,
to
okay,
the
yeah, I'm one of them.
exclusion of everybody else.
Okay, it's. Have you heard of Mogus?
No.
What's a Mogus?
Wait, have I heard of Mogus?
Roll religion.
I presume I've probably been. I might have been told, but I've probably forgotten.
I mean, you could roll religious if you
religion.
remember.
Anyone can roll religion.
I do not know this.
Ah, smart.
So.
Rrr.
Uh,
It's always weird when Zimzam rolls high.
Zimzam, you vaguely recall hearing that name before.
Yeah, it's like some sort of minotaur gods, but you remember.
Yeah.
yeah, it's the thing to do with the cow people.
Are you a cow person?
Oh no, I'm not a cow person. The god's
I
a cow
might-
person.
I might be.
I don't know that god. I only know
Only follow a cow person god.
2 god, 3 god, 4 god.
Which four god?
No, not saying name. Sardior, Light Daddy. Can't remember his name.
Light
So
Daddy.
you know one name so far.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's keep it that way.
Anthony might be God.
I've never heard of a god called Anthony.
Hello, I'm called Jim Jam.
Feeling really slighted right now.
Actually, you can roll history if you want to recall any of these people's names, because you might have heard of a group of famous adventurers at some point.
Nah.
You neither Zimzam nor Clang recall hearing of like a big incident that happened on
Nope.
the Sword Coast. Neither do you. No one remembers hearing about these things.
It was only a small thing.
All of you suddenly decide that like you really want to sort of like hit the road.
Okay.
I mean, it would make sense.
Yes, we've got to go and save my village that's in danger.
Does the ring feel evil?
Uh, hang on. You all decide to like run really quickly, and like you eventually arrive here. All of you have
So your
your.
agency has been taken away.
This is accurate. You all have your weapons drawn for some reason, but you arrive in the village. Cool. Now you may talk about ring things.
No, that's okay. I'm more confused about why I have weapons drawn. Do you guys know why we have our weapons drawn?
Wait, our weapons are drawn?
You
I only have my walking stick.
you are also all very tired, as if you have been, because you remember that you've been running for a while.
What time of day is it now? Compared to when we left the clearing, or when we started deciding that we need to leave.
Maybe like 30 to 40 minutes have passed.
Oh, okay. So it's not completely wiped out. It's just like acutely a bit exhausted from the
like
run.
you notice that you are like slightly sweating and stuff.
So does anybody remember making the decision to actually come here quickly?
I barely remember my own name.
I've already
Also-
ran off.
Looking back up the road, you notice there is some mist behind you.
We're back in my village.
Okay, so why are we here, old man? And where did the sand kobold go?
Peek, peek,
It's
peek,
in
peek.
trouble.
Okay, I go to the next person I can see in front of me and ask, do you know this old man?
Oh, that's Zimzam, the town's wizard.
Hello.
Was the pause noticeable?
Yeah.
Was there a ... between towns and wizards?
Yeah.
Also, did she have to think about the name as if she doesn't know him very well, or more of the our brain is foggy and we don't remember names very well?
A little of both, you would guess.
Okay.
Like, I'm pretty sure he lives somewhere around here. I think he
I
lives
put
in
my
that.
weapons away for now. Are you in danger?
Well, there's like
Yes.
a suspicious mist that has like appeared around the town, and nobody really knows anything about it. So we sent
Has it
for some.
done
We sent
done anything?
Not that people really know. It's just like a bit concerning. We sent.
How long has it been here for?
I don't really remember. We sent like the town captain out to go get help, so hopefully he'll be back soon.
Was he a kobold?
He was a kobold.
Oh, he's dead.
Oh, this is terrible news.
Here's his badge.
Oh,
We were waylaid by kobolds, and he was also a victim.
That guy killed him.
What?
oh.
He saw a bunch of kobolds and just kept killing kobolds.
It wasn't clear that he wasn't part of the ambush.
A guard approaches and will like ask for the badge, and she'll give him the badge and say like, leave this to me, I'll take care of this.
Also, have you guys been recently burglared or bandited by kobolds?
I don't really think so. I don't remember any like kobold bandits in this area.
Wait, what did you guys do to the other kobold? That's when I blanked out. Did you let him go, or?
I was carrying him.
Oh, so we have him with us.
Yeah, he should be with us unless I dropped him
Oh,
in the
you
running.
do not remember a kobold. You
Okay.
never remember picking up a kobold at any point.
Joseph,
Yes.
Is 19 good enough to persuade the person to let me pet the pigs?
They will open the gate and you can go pet the pig.
Yee.
So I don't remember that this kobold existed, but we know we were waylaid by kobolds despite me having
Yeah.
thought that kobold.
When the way it works in your memory is you picked up the tree and
the
you
treasure.
found some treasure and some potions.
I should have dropped that tree on that kobold that I don't now know exists.
You
I
feel
just like this.
your arm feels like lighter than it should. You're like, I'm sure I was carrying something.
You
Like
you
when
do
you forget a bag.
actually examining your shoulder, you do see a scratch mark on your shoulder. You don't remember how you got it though. Like it's scratch on like. Do you have armor on your shoulder, or are you just?
I have
like,
no armor. I'm wearing just
in
normal
which case,
peasant clothes.
You have a very like the normal peasant clothes covering your shoulder have a tiny little scratch on them.
Oh no! I saved up for weeks to buy these clothes.
Does the mist follow any patterns? Is it just there, or does it come closer, retreat? Is it?
Well, the mist only appeared recently, probably like a day ago. So, but it generally surrounds the village. So you don't really know anything about it.
Wait, you sent somebody out because you had mist for a day.
Yeah,
Would you be concerned?
I mean,
Not after a day.
yeah, that is a bit weird. We did that. Huh. I'm gonna go look into this. You don't.
Who's in charge?
Captain, but he's dead now.
Who's in charge
second in
after him?
command?
The town blacksmith.
I will go to the town blacksmith. Why did you have an extra ability called Pet Pig? And why do you have an 11 bonus in there? And why did you crit?
The pig really likes you.
Oh, you've crit on that pig.
I head to the smithy.
So hey, where does the town wizard rank on the town's hierarchy?
Oh, well, like the blacksmith's just always led the village.
But what about the wizard? Where is
The-
he?
I'm the wizard.
Yes, we know.
He's kind of like a weird old guy. He used to like. He's just like no one would really put him in charge of the town, you know.
Is he actually a wizard?
We think so. We don't really go check on him that often.
Hello.
Oh, by the way, I have always non-detection on myself.
You can
Okay.
Just as a
check on me
side
now
note.
if you. I don't know.
Not that that makes a huge difference, but I always have non-detection on them.
Sure, I will now read this spell.
It just means I cannot be found magic by magical means,
Got it.
I think.
Good to know.
Like I said, it's probably not really important, but yeah, can't be targeted by divination magic or perceived through magical scrying sensor.
But the guard will introduce himself like, my name's Brandon, by the way. How do you do?
Hi,
Hello,
Brandon.
hello.
And I go to the smith.
Sure.
Thank you for the information.
Sure thing. You see what you think is a blacksmith unloading boxes from this cart.
Oh, so he's right next to us. Okay.
Yeah.
Hello.
He's like, oh, geez, don't scare me like that.
Like what?
What can I do for you?
We were told you're in charge.
I am.
So, what's up with the mist?
I don't really know. It's been around for like maybe a couple weeks now.
Brandon just told us it's been around for a day.
Yeah, I think it has like something to do with like forgetfulness.
Oh, and I look at Zimzam.
I'm a picture of Hell's strange voice in my head.
I walk away from Zimzam.
Like I've noticed that people around the town seem to be like forgetting things a lot more often than they used to.
Big things or just day-to-day things?
As
Have they forgotten complete people, or do they just forget to, I don't know, take the washing in?
uh, I haven't noticed anything like big being forgotten, but I'm not 100% sure because I might have forgotten it.
Right. Has anybody forgotten themselves?
No, nobody. I haven't noticed anybody forgetting themselves. We do have like an empty house in town if you guys want to like make that your base camp. It's like the mayor's house.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, where's the mayor?
We don't we don't really have a mayor, but that's the mayor's house.
Do
Are you
I
sure
have
you
a
didn't
house?
have a mayor?
Uh, hmm. He just thinks for a while. No, I'm pretty sure we've never had a mayor. I don't remember us having a mayor.
Okay, let's have a look in the mayor's house. This seems suspiciously odd. I mean, the whole thing is a bit suspiciously odd. Which one is the mayor's house?
It's he gestures to this house.
The brown,
Yeah.
brown roofed one.
Yeah.
Okay. Is
Would I
anybody
re-
coming?
would I remember my house, Joe?
Yeah, you actually do remember where your house is. You remember it's like, you remember that your house is like pretty near where you think the mist would be. Like, you think it's probably just on the edge of where the mist is.
So what, like this house?
No, it's not on the
Not on
map.
the
It's
map.
not like in the main
Oh.
village.
Right, it's just outside.
Yeah, the village hermit that lives a bit outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The weird one.
Yeah, everyone's a bit like everyone's it doesn't really everyone likes to sort of keep their distance from you a bit.
Yeah.
So,
I think I had a house around here once.
I'll
Now, you could probably try and find your way back to it somehow. Might take
um,
you. Huh?
I'll go look for the sand kobold first before investigating the house.
You've remembered him, but he himself has vanished.
Oh.
I go through the small village and ask, "Have you seen a little sandy kobold?"
Okay. If you invest once you look around and you get to this person's like, "Oh yeah, I saw a little kobold. They're currently playing with the pigs at the minute." And then you see a kobold surrounded by a bunch of pigs snuggling up to the kobold because critical pig pet.
We're having a look around the mayor's house, which they don't have. Do you want to have a look as well?
Yeah. Sorry, I never seen pigs before. They're great friends.
They also taste nice.
I lick one of them and go,
They
No.
roll me a d20. Hang on, roll me a d20.
20.
They actually taste quite nice to you because it's mud and your
Ah.
sand.
Okay, I understand.
So you think these taste quite nice? They're like lollipops.
Okay. Now, you pigs stay here. Be good.
They oink.
Yes, yeah, do that. Bye-bye.
And then they roll around in the mud a bit. Also, if you had rolled a 1, it would have been the whole, oh, this is not the kind of dirt you like. Not at all.
Okay, so let's go have a look in the house.
Cool. You wander in. Come on, man.
Ah!
You have the key to the house.
Clunk.
It's a nice little house.
Click, click.
Yep. You walk into the house. There are a few portraits on the wall in the foyer of 3 people. There seems to be some sort of like orcish man who is dressed in a suit, an orcish woman in a dress right next to him, and a small little orcish baby.
Oh, how's the dust situation in the foyer?
House is pretty dusty.
Pretty dusty, a few weeks dusty, or pretty dusty, months to years dusty?
Roll me an investigation check.
I would ask what I missed, basically, just so that I'm caught up on the other stuff.
Do you explain what you... what do you say to the little sand kobold?
Basically, you were there for none of the conversation, right? So
Yeah.
the kobold that we found on the street was their guard captain and the first in command of the town. Second in command was the blacksmith that we talked to later on. The first guard that we talked to said the mist had been here for a day, so they sent somebody out because it was weird. The blacksmith says it has been weeks, like a couple of weeks, and he surmises that the mist affects people's memories, and says they haven't had a mayor in ages, supposedly, and that's why we can stay in the mayor's house, which is this one.
Nice.
Which I'm surprised that it actually has been empty for a while. But
He did say they've never had a mayor. Not that
they've
they
never
haven't
had a mayor.
in a while,
Okay.
but they've never had one before.
Also, he
Okay,
he
so they
forgets
have a
carrying
mayor's
that
house and-
kobold. What? Nothing.
Did he actually remember the kobold?
Well, that was a meta joke because I was regaling something that you can't remember, and I wasn't there for you not remembering, therefore couldn't know that you don't remember.
Okay.
Cool.
But yeah, so they have a mayor's house but never had a mayor. That sounds weird. And obviously somebody has lived here.
Okay, I was going to ask if you knew their name, but if they don't think they exist, they probably don't know it.
You would guess that it's been more than a few. Like, you don't know the exact time for sure, but you'd guess that with your 13 investigation, it's been more than a few weeks. You don't know how
Okay.
much longer, but you would guess it's been like this house has not been lived in for a while.
Does the big portrait have a label? Wait, was it one picture or 3 pictures?
There are 4 pictures in the foyer. The first one you come to that is hung here is of the man, the woman, the child. The next one has the woman and the child. This one has the woman and the child again. And the final one has just the woman.
Is the woman younger on the one where she's on her own?
She seems to be the youngest in the first picture, where there are all 3 of them.
Does she look sad in the picture where she's on her own?
No?
Does the age of the child differ between the 3 pictures?
Yes, the child looks oldest in the 3rd picture.
And youngest in the all 3 of them picture?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it seems fine. Like, they don't seem distressed or anything.
Weird thing to make portraits of yourself like that. But yeah, okay.
Maybe they
I-
forgot, but kept the portraits?
Oh, I forgot I had a husband. Let's make portraits just like my child. Oh, I forgot my
You-
child. Let's make a portrait with myself.
I wonder what
You
these other
mind?
portraits are very familiar looking. I mean, she looks just like me, but she looks younger, so it's obviously not me.
It can't be me because I never had a husband or a child.
Do I remember these people at all?
Oh, that's a
No.
good question.
You do not remember any of these people. Actually, you will see one thing. The woman has a necklace on in all 4 paintings, and it has a familiar-looking gem inside. It is one of the gems that is currently embedded in the eye of that little kobold that you have with you.
That we still have nobody there to identify.
Yes.
How does it work in this game again? Can you identify during short rests? Or because like I think which I found stupid because it completely negates the necessity for the identify spell. But I think technically in the rules it says you can identify or figure out what a magic item does over the course of a short rest or something.
I don't know if that's the case, but if it is, as a house rule, no.
Good.
I think the only way that technically is supposed to work is they've basically put that rule in because you can attune to an item and thus understand it.
Oh, okay.
So they're like,
Oh.
oh shit, we've got this one rule that says this. I guess you can identify it in the same time?
So, little sand kobold,
Yeah.
you do vaguely wonder where the kobold that was on this guy's shoulder has gone. Like, you have a vague recollection of him picking up a kobold at some point.
You friend, where's the other kobold guy? Because look, see him. And, like points at the painting with the necklace, then points at eye, points at necklace, points at eye. See him. Where's the guy? Ask him where. Graeme,
Where?
that was at you.
Where?
I look really confused and don't understand what you're asking me about.
The tree kobold.
There were a lot of kobolds and trees. We killed them all.
Yeah, they all died.
No, you didn't kill one. He became friend. I forgot to ask his name.
I don't remember anything else. I think we killed all of them.
Aw. I don't remember you killing him. But
I mean, I don't remember there being another person you're talking about. There was no one in the tree. It was just treasure.
that is confusing. We both don't remember something. I don't like this place.
Yeah,
Is
it's kind of it's terrible.
Is the necklace that was in the chest? Is it a completely different necklace, or is it that necklace without that central stone?
It is the same necklace without the central stone.
Oh. So it seems theory number one. Lady Mayor has left the town and has been at least been waylaid by the kobolds. Any of the other the kobolds that we fought.
Oh, okay.
Have any of the other or somebody stole this and got stolen again by the kobold?
When sorry.
Is the ring by any chance on one of the portraits on the hands of any of them?
You can see that the male orc in the first portrait is wearing such a ring.
Is the other gem that is in Sandy's eyes anywhere else on the any other piece of jewelry or ornate ornament or something on the pictures?
No.
Okay.
We should search for brain scratchings.
For brain scratch? What?
When you write down stuff in your brain, I can't remember what you people call it. Book.
Writing.
Book of brain scratchings.
A book.
That's just a book. You don't have to call it book of brain scratchings. You mean a diary?
Maybe. Yes, he does.
Assuming that the ring is not a bad thing, just slip on the ring. And for now,
You go
I
invisible.
don't know if it does anything. How did the painting get painted then? And we'll start to the right.
As you slip the ring on,
I become an orc.
roll me a roll me insight real quick.
Why wasn't Saruman invisible when he had the ring on?
Because
That's
Different
not how the
ring.
ring works.
yeah, it's his ring.
Well, one, Saruman never had the ring on, but that's not the point.
Well, yeah, because it's Sauron, but yeah.
Okay, fair enough.
The ring takes on different powers depending on the personality of the weird.
No, it's everyone else becomes invisible and becomes you go into the spirit world where Sauron can see you, and when Sauron wears because the ring is like a part of his soul, effectively.
I don't think it's the point for explaining the metaphysics of how the ring works.
This is true.
I'll have to remember later because I am intrigued by this.
Go read the Silmarillion.
God, no.
Go listen
It's
to
not
the
that bad.
Silmarillion on audiobook. It's much better.
Maybe.
You just have to deal with multiple pages of description of landscapes.
Okay.
How much
Oh,
fun
Skip
deal?
the first couple chapters, should be all right.
All
Not
of
the first couple of chapters. That's the origin of the world. That is interesting.
It's also the bit that people usually can't get through. So if you can get past it,
Anyway.
find all the stuff interesting, and go back to it later.
Keep
it
trying,
usually
Joseph.
works better.
You can do
Moving
it.
swiftly on from Lord of the Rings,
What have I
Uh,
incited?
Silmarillion.
all of a sudden, when you put the ring on, you immediately see through the eye, not the eye that was in the necklace and the paintings, but the other eye of the kobold.
Oh, I was just wondering, like, oh wow, did he spy on his wife? How mean. Um, like like, is it overlaying my own senses? Is it like not voluntarily? Can I turn it off by willing it off?
When you think about when you like think pretty hard of like stop seeing this, return to original senses, stuff like that. Your normal vision slowly comes back, and you like snap back into seeing out of your own eyes.
That's handy. I'll keep that thought to myself for now.
Cool.
And let's investigate.
Sure. Where are you gonna go first?
I will go towards the bedchamber.
Which one?
Oh, the master bedroom, by the looks of it. I'll just go to first door to the right.
You go first door to the right. Sure. So you're going in here then.
Yeah.
Cool.
And I will
Ye-
follow and help him.
Put your tokens where you want them. When you get to the door, you notice there is a scratch mark on the door that gives off a faint silvery mist.
The scratch mark gives off a faint silvery mist.
Yep.
Does
It is around where the door handle is.
Is it a scratch mark as in like claws? Is it a single line? Is it
It looks
Um,
like claws. Roll me a nature check. Or I'll accept Arcana.
both are probably 0, I think.
But you have advantage because I'm helping you.
Doesn't help much.
The 2 is for
Zimzam.
me.
You think this is some form of like draconic claw or something? You're not sure which dragon would have done it.
A
And
silver dragon.
you would guess that the dragon is not super old. But you've never heard of a silver dragon with like these sorts of powers.
Also quite small by the looks of it.
Yeah.
I listen at the door.
You hear silence on the inside of the door.
Okay.
I only know
Open the
2
door.
kinds of dragons.
Also, while you're investigating the sort of scratch mark with the faint misty wisps coming from it, you all watch as he has like a double take of he's like, oh, a scratch mark, investigate. Oh, a scratch mark, investigate. Oh, a scratch mark. That goes on for a little bit, until he sort of like.
Everyone's watching him do that and watching me nodding each time he says it.
Finding it completely normal.
I found the scratch mark.
Can I brandish one of my swords and carefully open the door and peek inside?
You open the door. You notice that this window is broken.
Okay. Inside or outside? As in, like, are the shards on the inside or on the outside?
These shards are on the inside.
Okay, so something came inside.
And the bed has, like, you notice that the bedding has been replaced as probably one of the. It looks like it's one of the objects that has maybe the least dust on it.
So someone broke in and made the bed.
Bastards.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is
somebody
anybody
has
in the
to
room?
write
No one is in the room.
Okay.
You do see a bunch of scratch and bite marks and some various weapon slashes. You'd guess ranging from axes to swords to daggers. There looks like there might even be some magical burns here and there.
Were there Are there more silvery misty scratches or
Uh,
anything?
all the places that like the more roll me investigation. Give me an investigation roll. Everybody can do this.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah. I get the 7.
The 23 is good. With the 23, I mean the 15s will also get some stuff, but the 23 will get basically everything. You know that like the battles like all of these attacks didn't take place from one battle. You'd guess this was a pretty regular occurrence and multiple battles happened here. And they just didn't really have like they didn't have tons of time to repair the damage between each one. And you would guess that whatever happened showed up, attacked, did some stuff, like backed off, like was driven off, and this repeated a couple of times. You would also find various sets of clothing around the room. Like one seems to be for an orcish lady, the other for an orcish man.
Are they? Do the sets of clothing lie around as if the person who was in said set of clothing just disappeared and the clothes fell to the ground as they were? Or are they
No.
just neatly folded somewhere? Or
They are neatly folded inside the drawers. So you would
okay.
guess that this is not like the whatever attacked them, presumably some form of dragon, didn't come here to steal the clothes. It did take like you don't find anything super shiny. You'd guess it took any of the jewels that it immediately saw on its probably last attack. But you'd think that if it did get them, it took them with all the stuff they're wearing.
would I remember any of the fight? The dragon.
No, Zimzam. No, you would not.
I have the feeling we are not the first adventurers who are supposed to investigate this and who slept here. Since this bed seems to be used and the fights happened at different times. So
Oh,
let's have
so,
an eye out.
yeah, so you're
for-
saying that if we wait, it'll come to us?
Probably. But
Uh,
maybe not
you now-
wait.
You now notice some silvery mist rolling in through the windows.
Oh no, shut the blinds.
Um,
Which wouldn't help.
keep an eye on the windows and investigate the desk for something and the bedside table for something like diaries. Sorry, book of head scratchings, brain scratchings.
Yeah.
Sure. As you approach, you roll me. Actually, no. I'll take your investigation from before. It's good enough. You would come across a diary. Written in Orcish.
Why doesn't nobody write it the convenient way in common so everybody can read it?
Maybe they didn't want people to know what they were writing.
But that makes it so inconvenient. Does anybody know Orcish?
No. I
thought
also
as
don't
much.
have that spell that lets me read the languages. Looking at my arms again.
I'll let somebody else do the investigation. I need to go for a week. I'll be back in a second.
I can spray it with colors. So I can color it blue.
If anyone has a computer, I have a copy of Mavis Speaking Types Teaching. I think there's an Orcish one. In like 6 weeks, you can learn the basics.
Does Orcish share any sort of script with any other language that I might be able to discern anything from? Maybe.
Hang on. Let's have a look.
Because I know Common, Elvish, Dwarvish, and Draconic.
I'm not sure, but I believe it has its own script. Here we go. Orcish. It has Dwarvish script, so if you can read Dwarvish.
Oh,
I can read Dwarf.
that's interesting because in my mind, I imagined it was close to Giant, which has hints of Dwarvish in it.
Giant also has Dwarvish script.
Yeah.
I can read and write. I have.
Weirdly, a
Dwarvish.
lot of languages actually write in Dwarvish. Except from Halflings, who write in Common, but speak Halfling.
Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Wait,
Who writes in common but speaks Halfling?
halflings.
Well, they write with the common script, but they don't
Yeah,
write in common.
It is written in the Dwarvish script, so the letters look familiar to you, but they're in a very weird order.
So basically, we could voice it out, but we couldn't know what it means.
It's like an English person looking at like French or German or Spanish.
So now, are we still on the diary right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I know Dwarvish, so I'm not saying that like I can't really understand it. Well, I wouldn't be able to understand it at all, but
But you could read it to us, basically. You could voice whatever it says, but nobody of us would know what you're talking about.
yeah.
How's the mist developing?
I'm
It is
standing at the
still
window
closing.
watching.
It is eventually gonna start enveloping your sandy kobold friend.
When it starts doing that, will just go like, maybe we should take a few steps back. I guess the diary, since we can't read it, is not that important right now. Maybe we should just pocket it and move away from the weird mist.
I would move back here.
Sure.
Oh, hello. I'm Jim Jam.
Kobold friend, do you want to
Ye?
make me an intelligence saving throw real quick with advantage?
Ooh, I'm very intelligent. Advantage.
That's actually good enough.
Thank God for
you
that
feel-
advantage.
Yeah, really thank God for that advantage. So you feel like you're about to forget a bunch of things, and then all of a sudden, like which eye is which eye is which gem? I'll let you decide.
Right eye is one he saw through.
Okay, and then all of a sudden you feel your left eye, sort of like, you kind of feel a little jolt go through your brain, and like it jogs your memory, and you don't forget a bunch of stuff.
Good.
Do you keep standing in the mist?
No, I listen to friend.
Yeah, if he wasn't listening, I would have pulled him back.
You notice his left eye is a bit glowy.
In what way, Glowy?
It is glowing a faint sort of.
Silvery?
It's glowing.
Blue.
It's glowing a faint blue or purple color.
Blurple.
Yeah.
Is the mist
The mist is sort of a
further
silver.
approaching?
It is sort of getting further and further in the house.
Okay,
It's sort of
maybe we
just-
should back off out of the room and close the door for now.
Sure.
Can we do that and wait maybe a little bit if it comes through the door, if the door is enough to stop it?
Did the two people who are still in the room leave the room?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I attend to the people coming out of the room. Oh, hello, I'm Zimzam. Welcome to my house.
You see the mist sort of get to the edges of the door, and it does start to pour under the cracks of the door.
What did you do to my house?
And it starts to expand out from the door.
Why is it leaking clouds?
You don't think that it's not coming at you like super quickly. If like you just back up, it's pretty easy to avoid.
Was it a single-story house or was it a multi-story house?
It is a single-story house. It's a nice single-story house.
Can I look outside? Like, it looks like there's a window on the right-hand side of the hallway. Can I just peek out if there's
Oh, it's
mist
misty.
all around?
Yeah, it's misty out there.
Okay, we should probably try to get out, not have the mist touch us. And I started looking through, relatively quickly looking through the other rooms just to have a look if there's, basically if the mist is outside their windows as well, and basically I'm trying to find an
It's
exit that doesn't have mist.
you think that when you're in this room, you see that the mist is sort of coming in from the right side, but it's not fully
Which
covered.
room?
This one, but it's not fully covered the window, so you think that this exit here is probably safe if you go right now.
I vote for leaving the house for now and trying to find a place where we are safe from the mist.
Sure.
Okay.
But if we go out of the house,
Basically, just means I leave and see if the others are following.
isn't that where the mist is, though? If we...
Yeah, but it's better than being trapped in a house when the mist, where we don't have a place to escape from the mist.
You all leave the house. You come into the village. You're all out back. Over here. Where's Graham's character? There. And you see a large portion of mist is covering roughly this part of the village.
It's misty.
Is the mist just ground covering, or is the mist all enveloping?
It seems to be ground covering. And
Is it any further in?
no, it sort of settles at about this point. And a guard will approach you. He introduces himself as Glenn.
Hello, Glenn. I'm Jim Jam.
Hi, Glenn.
He's like, what? Do you know what's going on with this?
We're here to figure it out.
How long do you think that the mists have been happening?
Oh, the mists have been here for months, maybe?
And what do you think of your mayor and his wife and the child?
Oh, there must be some kind of mistake. We've never had a mayor.
Do I remember? I can't. I actually can't remember if I've asked. Can I remember how long the mist's been here? And can I remember a mayor?
Roll me a history check with disadvantage because of how weird your memory is. And no, you don't remember there ever being a mayor of this town.
Disadvantage. So I'll make the 6 a 10.
Sure. You remember the
Or 14?
14, okay. You remember, like, the mist was here the last time. The mist was here when you left the village, which you think was maybe could have been like a couple of weeks ago, possibly, but you're not really sure.
And the guard said months, right?
Yeah, the guard is sure it's been here for months, maybe longer.
So, did the mist stopped in the, like, basically in this? Could we have a look in the other rooms of the house without touching the mist? Since the house is only like partially immersed.
You could certainly have a go at it. While you're contemplating on that though, you will hear some screaming come from sort of this direction, heading into the mist. It abruptly stops.
Oh no! Let's go rescue them.
Glenn will run directly at the mist and try and take the shortcut through the house.
Wait!
Ah, excellent. You've left the front and back door open. That will expedite my journey.
Well, he's gonna take this little pathway between these houses to get to the place where because from there you hear the screams are coming from like this point, sort of. You think they're coming not too far in, like maybe 10, 20 feet in.
Not remembering that Glenn just ran in there. I'll go in.
Is the mist like fully obscuring?
It is fully obscuring. Zimzam, roll me an intelligence save. At disadvantage because of how warped your memory has already been by this mist.
13.
You walk into the mist and we'll get back to you in a minute. What do the people over here do?
I am following the lead of the smarter members of the party.
Definitely not me then, because I'm plotting a weird thing in my head.
I'm not sure how much smarter I am, but
I mean, hard to be dumber.
I roll my eyes and can I try to hold my breath and have a quick dash inside to see if I can figure out where the scream's coming from.
Once, okay, you're gonna run inside with your breath held. Do you still have detect magic up from before?
No, that like stops after 10 minutes.
Okay.
That's not a very long spell.
As soon as you are about to run into the mist, please roll me an intelligence check.
Check or save?
Save.
Is that a magic effect?
It is.
Okay, then I have an advantage.
Uh,
15.
okay. You go in there, and you will get back to you in a second as well as you go in.
And never come out again.
What are the other people doing?
Does anyone else have any plans before I do something stupid?
I don't make plans, I hit things.
'Cause
I
moments later, the mist will gradually start to retreat.
It's
Has
running.
eaten enough.
It's running away. It's scared of us, obviously.
It's full. It had enough food.
It will eventually just back off to the surrounding area again. You see your friend. He is lying He's lying like on the ground in a bit of a trance. Zimzam is also lying on the ground in a bit of a trance. There are some blood stains, like 2 or 3 of them. From presumably people who have been eaten. After like a couple of seconds, you sort of snap out of your trance, and you don't know who any of these people are, or why you're in this village. You do not remember maybe the last, like, couple of hours. Zimzam,
Yes.
you don't ever, like, you maybe have lost a day or 2 of your memory.
I go up to the nearest person and they're like, who are you? Where am I? Why am I here? What?
You're an adventurer who came to deal with the weird mist that's enveloping the town. It's only been here for like a day or so, I think.
No, I'm not. I'm a bounty hunter and I work in Waterdeep. And
Well,
what?
Waterdeep's like not too far away from here, but like, you know,
I'll go to the.
you definitely showed up like just a couple, maybe like a couple of hours ago to investigate like this weird mist.
I'll approach the blacksmiths.
You came with those guys over there, and then this person will like gesture to the kobold,
Who
the
weaves.
generic human, the like spellcaster, and that weird old man.
That seems highly unlikely.
I'll approach the blacksmith at some point.
I don't know what to tell you. That's what happened. Sure, the blacksmith will approach you. Zimzam! I'm glad you're okay. Most people don't come out from the mist.
Hello. going to find help for the village.
Oh, Zimzam, don't worry, Zimzam. You've already done it. It's those guys over there. They're
No,
gonna help the village.
They're part of the village. They're villagers. I must go find help.
No. You came here with them a little bit ago to get help.
No, it's the 27th of.
Oh no, Zimzam. Here you go. He takes out some like erasable marker, pulls up your sleeve, flips over to your forearm, and then like rubs out a number that is the date, and then writes in the current date.
Actually,
It's
I rather than rub out, since it's marker, I love the idea if he scribbles over it, gets out a different coloured marker, and he just keeps doing that.
It's like this is the date today, Zimzam.
Oh, but I could have sworn that you like just before you asked me to go and find help.
No, I think you've had one of your like episodes again.
Huh?
I think you've forgotten some stuff. You should go over there and hang out with your adventurer friends.
I seem to have a rather bad headache. Do you have any of those red drinks?
Oh, actually, hang on. I have finally finished that project you wanted me to finish, and he hands you a bracelet.
Oh, now what is this thingy-majig?
I don't know. You asked me for it just before you left. Something
Oh.
to do with the mist.
Oh, I'll put it on.
You gave me a weird magic gem and wanted it set into a bracelet.
Oh,
You
okay.
asked me for a bunch of them, and then he hands you like 6 or 7 more.
Oh, thank you, good sir.
So can you guys tell me what's going on here? Supposedly I'm here with you, and I've never seen you before.
Not remember those kobolds. You don't remember one of the kobolds who found treasure. You've got a ring. Fogbard.
That's true. You do notice that you now have a ring that you do not remember acquiring. Like you just get a weird feeling from it. Do you at any point like focus on the ring?
Yes, I do.
Cool. You suddenly see you're like looking back at yourself through the eye of that weird little sand kobold you've been talking to, or you've just met. And then you sort of like it comes a bit it comes actually a little bit more naturally to you than you would initially think it would. And then you sort of like snap back to your own vision when you sort of think back to wanting your own vision again.
Also, you named me.
That seems unlikely.
I
mean, we kind of named him as a committee.
Can you remind me, Joseph, not that my character would remember, but which of the gems is the one, like, is it the necklace gem that he's looking through, or the other gem that he's looking through?
You are looking through the other gem.
So the necklace gem is the one that was glowing when the mist was there?
Yes. The other gem seemed to help him repel the mist in some way. And it seemed to previously be set inside the necklace.
The necklace gem is the repelling one, the other gem is the looking through one.
Yeah.
Okay. So why can I look through your eyes?
You can look through my eyes? That's cool.
Also, why do you have gems for eyes?
Uh,
You guys are weird.
yes. Speaking of weird, I think we need more help. Gonna
Yeah,
go.
let's leave the village and
I'm-
try to find more help.
No, gonna
Hello, I'm Zimzam, and I'm here to help. I've been led to believe that you're here to help me save my village.
So
Follow
I've been
me.
told, yeah.
Sorry?
So I've been told.
Apparently, I had these commissioned. And I'll hold the bracelets up.
He holds out some bracelets. They are
Oh.
silver. If you go to put one on, they magically resize to fit your wrist, and they have a red gem. That is current. They have like a red gem set. In one point of them.
And what are these supposed to do?
I don't know.
But they're very fashionable.
Why does nobody know anything here?
Look,
I yell back,
I'm
I
an
know
important
things!
wizard. How do you expect me to know it?
What do you do with the bracelets if you do anything?
I put mine on.
Uh-huh.
I put mine on as well.
Okay.
Can I go back over to the blacksmith and ask him if he knows what I asked the bracelets to do?
He says to you, "You didn't tell me what they do. You just told me to set them in these silver bands that you gave me. Like, set these little gems." They did keep glowing constantly while I was, like, tinkering with them when I pressed them. So, like, when I touched them. So maybe you touch the little red gem, something will happen.
I'll touch the little red gem.
While you have your finger pressed on it, it glows slightly.
Okay.
Is that it?
Well, when you take your finger off, then they flash, and then when you press them, sounds come out.
Ah,
Again.
so it's a watch.
No, it doesn't like. It's not like a clock. It doesn't tell time.
It's a shit watch.
What kind of sounds come out?
Well, when I was doing it, it was mostly just hammering noises.
Oh, is it some kind of recording device, maybe?
Zimzam, do you take your finger off?
Yeah.
Your gem now flashes.
It's that thing
Do you-
from Overlord.
Do you press the gem again?
Yeah.
You all hear as the conversation you just had repeats back to you.
I mean, that seems like a very good thing for a forgetful old man to have.
Can I poke the sand kobold in the eye?
I mean, I've ran off.
Sure,
I'm
he's
gonna.
currently talking to these two lovely cows.
I'm doing something very important, which is pretty much just for me and Joseph.
I've completely forgotten that the sand kobold exists.
Joseph, I'm going to place a gold coin on the floor and also place my magical pie item and the shiniest rock I have that isn't related to the story.
Uh-huh.
And do a big prayer and offer up these items to the great god Aurora in exchange for being able to speak to cows as they are knowledgeable creatures who will be able to tell me how long this has been going on for.
Roll me a D100.
Come on. 9.
Aurora takes note of your plea and will and accepts your offerings and bestows upon you the ability to speak to cows for some time.
I love how it's actually a complete coincidence that the other item I picked was a pie thing. I never realized the connection that has to Aurora as well.
Aurora mostly cared about the pie.
Yeah.
Is that also part of her portfolio, pies?
If it isn't, she's trying to claim it.
So, yes, you may now speak to cows.
I asked the cows how long this has been going on for. How long is the memory stuff? How fucked is everyone? Also, hello.
The cows will relay to you many secrets, and will say that hang on, have you ever eaten cow before? Because they'll know.
Probably not.
In which case, they will impart the secrets to you.
They're like, would you like to know the secrets of all knowledge and power in the universe? And they're like, not really. I'm more like, I've got friends here and people forgetting stuff.
They will tell you the mist has plagued this particular village for 10 years.
Ah, that's much longer than the day that one guy said.
Many adventurers have shown up. At least about 7 or 8 other adventurer parties have shown up to try and solve the problem. None have succeeded. The mayor of the town tried to leave and get help. We believe he is connected to whatever's going on somehow.
Thank you, all wise ones.
They'll also say there's an orc at the bar who feeds us sometimes. He might be able to help you with that journal.
Thank you. I will give them
And-
some here.
And then they go back to just eating grass. They also tell you the secrets of how to get the best afterlife for you, which is Aurora's one.
It's like, yeah, I know. Thank you.
This is true.
Okay,
You do know.
I talked to the village elders and I found out this. So it's 10 years, not a day, not a week. There's an orc
I'm
we
fairly.
could talk to. No, trust me, 10 years.
I'm fairly
How do you know
sure.
this?
I talked to the village elders. Points at the
I'm
cows.
I'm fairly sure I'm the village elder.
Okay.
Zimzam is probably the oldest person in the village.
The okay was more for the cows and the elders and stuff.
They also mentioned an orc might be able to help us with the diary stuff, and that they also mentioned the mayor is like related to this fog somehow, and he tried to go out and like fix it, but obviously didn't.
Okay, where is this orc and what diary are we talking about?
Yes, I don't remember a diary.
Who picked
Or-
up who picked up the diary?
The person who has forgotten the
Me.
last hour,
Okay.
he has the diary.
I scrumble through his pockets and pull out a book and go, this one.
Excuse me? Rude.
Did you just scrumble?
It's rude. It's rude to go through people's pockets uninvited, young
Also,
master.
why do I have jewelry and why do I have potions and why is there a chest?
Oh, you have potions? What potions do you have? I could use a healing one.
What colour are they?
Yeah, what do the potions look like?
One is white and swells around even when it's not being moved. Uh,
Haste?
an- Another is a blue potion. And another one
Blue
is
raspberry.
another is a green potion.
Probably
I'm
apple.
fairly,
A faint
So
mist.
no health potion.
A faint mist exudes from the green potion.
I'm fairly sure I saw a berry-shaped dragon once. Or
Does
maybe
the
that
mist
was
of
a
that
dream.
potion look somehow similar to the other mists?
It does not.
Wait, old man, you've met one of the blueberry dragons? They're so
What's a
cool.
blueberry dragon?
But you
do you-
just said.
Do you guys search Zimzam at any point?
Do you want me to turn him upside down?
I was just wondering for like his medication or something.
I mean, I'll look through my own book.
Sure.
You find
Just
a red
because I
pill
don't
and a blue pill.
I'll take both.
Zimzam, you find a pouch of medicines that is completely full. It seems you've never taken any of it.
Take
you
5
also
times
find-
daily.
Yeah, you do see a note that says take twice per day.
Oh, I suppose I'd better start taking these.
You also find a book of. It seems to be some form of research that you've conducted, but you don't remember writing it.
I don't remember any of this.
Do you open the book and read it?
Yeah.
It is a book that it details various types and different kinds of dragon. And it the first good chunk of the book are all like just information pages on various dragons. Like, this is what gold dragons are like, and these are all their abilities and stuff. And this is a lot about their history and things like that, and what they're generally like. And it goes on for a while. It's a pretty thorough, like, account of a lot of different species of dragons. Until you get to a specific page, and you've just got the word memory dragon as a title, and then every other section of it is just question marks.
Whoever wrote this book must have been a very intelligent person. Then we get to this bit about memory dragons. It seems whoever wrote it didn't really know much about them.
And the rest of the book is blank beyond that. Although it does say on like the previous like between each of the accounts about dragons, you've written a little entry that says like I'm going here to investigate them. Like you wrote this a very long time ago, but I came to like this. I came to a village. And I've come to sort of investigate. Actually, you will have written its name down because this is before a thing happened. So you came to the village of Terrala, which you would guess is this village's name.
Oh, I think that this Kerala is this village's name. Does that sound familiar to anyone?
Literally,
No.
nobody has any clue.
Apparently,
As a-
you're the only one from here.
As I take the first of my pills that I need to take.
Where's the orc that Sandy talked about?
He is in the tavern, which is this building here.
Let's go there.
I agree.
And it is 9 o'clock.
Yeah, that
So
is
that
a
is a good place.
great place to stop.
End the session. Yeah, he did a good.
Best
It was very
investigator
tempting
that
to-
forgot all the investigation.
Yeah,
It's
you
very-
you were the lead investigator, and you forgot the entire investigation.
It was very tempting to run straight into the mist, but I think my character would have forgotten their entire life if they'd done that.
I mean,
Wait, if you get real high as you go into the mist, maybe it counteracts it.
Yeah,
Ooh.
my guy's just like, I'm just smoking my my medicinal like cam cigarettes to keep me from going off the handle.
Yeah,
For-
like
If you were
like if
really
you
high, maybe you remember the future.
yeah, or if you're so high you don't know what's going on, you can't remember or forget anything.
Nice.
Also, for reference, if Sandy is given one of the bracelets, if they explain they're just going to basically hold it down from now on.
Is it attunement, by the way? Or do we not care about?
It is not attunement. No.
Is the ring attunement?
The ring is attunement, yes.
Okay.
But it attunes to you as soon as you put it on.
Yeah, I just have to keep track of my attunements because now I am at capacity.
Oh, my eyes attunements.
The one that helps your memory out is the one that it lets you see further is not.
Okay.
when I eat my medication, does anything happen to Zinzan?
You will remember some extra things, but we will go over that next time.
Yeah.
Do you actually take the correct amount?
We'll go over that next
Half the
time.
bag,
We'll
Yeah.
go over that next time.
as instructed.
Ah, excellent. Very well done, Joseph. Now that I've went back to the page that I've got to click end stream. Wait a minute. That's a good point. Someone's commented saying, "What is that thumbnail?" I didn't put a thumbnail on this. Oh no, it's the buff cobalt.
Amazing.
Anyways, ignoring that, I'll have to change that later. Good job
Then the
with
person's comment of what the fuck is that thumbnail will be wrong. How could you do that to them?
gaslighting. A Day to Remember. Very good title, Joseph. Well done.
Yeah. And then I thought if there was a sequel, it would be A Night to Remember. Ooh.
A Night in Camelot.
But I've had fun cooking this weird little adventure up.
And I'm having fun because I'm a coupled.
Okay.
I hope you're all having fun.
I'm gonna have to go and let the dog out. She has been bugging me for the last like 5 minutes.
Tune in
Yeah,
next
I'm
Yeah, I
time.
have to get
up
Blah,
too.
blah, 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 blah.
Bye bye.
See you.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye bye bye.